I think this is something everyone has imagined. You wake up, go about your usual morning routine, then you check your online banking. Wait, what? Surely you must still be dreaming, or half asleep. Overnight, you've somehow become a billionaire. A mystery benefactor has gifted you $1 billion, and the bank says it's yours to keep. But with that kind of money comes a lot of decision-making and a lot of responsibility. Welcome back to another episode of In My Head, the channel that gets you thinking about the most fascinating topics. We do things differently here at In My Head, providing captivating content structured around addressing thought-provoking questions. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of our mind-blowing uploads. In today's episode, we are going to be taking a look at the situation of what happens if you wake up as a billionaire. There would be so many things for you to consider, and everyone would end up doing things a little differently. Let's get into it. Okay, so your dreams have been answered. You're one of the richest people on the planet and have more money than you know what to do with. So now what? You have all this money, but what exactly do you do with it all? Many people who get rich overnight become superbly overwhelmed by having access to that amount of money when they're not used to it. Let's have a look at some of the options you would have available. Make sure your friends and family are taken care of. One of the things that most people will do straight away is to make sure that the people that they care about are taken care of. You could pay off your parents' mortgage, buy them their dream house, buy a few of your close friends the car they've always wanted, or put your siblings through college. But things aren't that simple. Just how much should you decide to give each person? Would you give them all an equal amount? Just which people do you decide to help out? And which ones do you decide to not help? As you can see, even performing a nice gesture for others has its difficulties. When others come to realize that you have a lot of money, it often changes the nature of the relationship you have with them. And a lot of the time, it's not for the better. Many people who have come into a significant amount of money decide to keep it to themselves for this reason. So, what would you do in this situation? Would you keep your billionaire status entirely private? Or would you be super generous and share out as much of the wealth as you can? Give to charity. $1 billion is an insane amount of money. Much more than any person could reasonably spend if they tried to. Obviously, you don't need all of it, and in the world, there are so many people who do need it. Many billionaires choose to give to charity for this reason. So, which charities should you choose? Again, this can cause more of a headache, as figuring out which causes you care about and which causes get left out can often at times seem unfair. So ask yourself, would you even bother to be charitable? Or would you rather not deal with the hassle? Retirement. You're never going to have to work a day in your life again if you don't want to. For many, this is the absolute dream. But for others, they soon realize that without a career or anything to do, they quickly find themselves feeling lost and need something to work on and occupy their time. Sure, you could spend every day on a new beach in a new country if you really wanted, but at what point does this become boring? And you need goals or aspirations to keep you feeling fulfilled. This is different for every person. Many people can happily spend their time enjoying their newfound money without a care in the world. Spending your cash. Being a billionaire puts you in a position to practically buy anything you want. The house and car you've always wanted, a yacht, private jet, the latest technology, designer clothes, whatever you like. But there will come a point where you ask yourself, do you really need it? There are only so many mansions, luxury sports cars, and other items the average person could only dream of before you're just buying things for the sake of it, because you can. Hence the age-old question, can money buy you happiness? Granted, it can make life much easier. But if it makes you happy or not depends on who exactly you ask. Whatever you choose to do with your money if you woke up a billionaire is up to you. But whatever you choose, that amount of cash is sure to change the world for you and other people significantly. That brings us to the end of today's video, all about what would happen if you woke up as a billionaire. Which of the things listed in this video would you find most challenging? Would you choose to do anything completely differently? Get involved and let us know in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed today's episode and found it interesting, make sure to leave us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to In My Head. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.